Update 4. My sister's boyfriend is interested in my 13-year-old son. It has been a while and the outcome is even worse than you could have imagined. My son Roman and I are safe, and my sister's boyfriend David is indeed in prison serving a 2-decade-long sentence. After countless legal arguments and battles we were able to win. After my evidence of David being weird towards my son proved serious enough for really further investigation, David's personal belongings were seized. He was still living with his parents from what I heard and dealing with his mental health crisis. On his PC they found some, very disturbing stuff. He was found to own I believe over 5 gigabytes worth of kiddie adult films. Only then did my sister Sarah finally see him for the monster that he was. She came to my door. Roman and I moved out and now live in a house provided to us, which is very nice. When I opened the door my sister invited herself in and said she needed to talk. This was after all the conviction that had been made. She started off by apologizing profusely to me, saying how naive she was, but I really did not care. This is the same woman who would have thrown us out onto the street in favor of a man who is being a weirdo towards her nephew. Roman was not present for any of the conversation, so thankfully we were able to discuss in detail what I had found. Ultimately, I did forgive her as I believe her not to be a bad person. She was just deluded and manipulated by that piece of crap. Roman himself is doing a lot better now and it makes me so happy to see. Also, a good friend of my ex-husband's is actually in the same prison as David. I told my ex-husband of all of the events knowing that his good friend was in the same place as David, and asked him to help inform everyone of what David did. I recently heard back from my husband that the prison knows, and David is tormented inside every day, essentially being used as a soap dispenser, and in my husband's words, his back door has been stretched to accommodate a foot.